Test your Norfolk and Norfolk Broads knowledge with our quiz. Throughout this video series are a number of questions. Good luck!
Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock-ish now. I've had a shower. 8:05. Tuesday the 8th of April. I'm going to go for a walk. What I haven't done before, that Billy told me about. I think you can walk, well I know you can walk up the river, but I'm sure he said there's a turn off when you get to the little yachting club up there. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we're not setting off till 10, so that's fine. Another awful day. Let's go and have a look. I had an early night last night again, 9 o'clock. Managed to finish my book. It only took me about 3 months to read that. It is a Norfolk Broads one. I don't know if you've heard of Chris Crowther. Some of the stories are a little bit far-fetched really. Especially the time cruiser one. I just didn't get that at all. And then there's another one that I've just bought a series of. It's supposed to be Norfolk Mysteries, but the policeman's in Cambridgeshire. Don't know how that works, but never mind. I'll soon find out because I'm reading one of those later. Oh well, I'll start. Read all the David Blake ones. Yeah, it's another lovely day. It's fresh again, but we are at the beginning of April, so you cannot fault this, can you? I'm talking to Clarice today in the snooker club, and she lives in Bungay, which isn't far away. And she said it had scraped frost off the car yesterday morning. We had a nice sunset last night. I should show you that picture now. Might get another one tonight. We haven't decided still yet. The plan is we're going to see what the situation is at Somerleyton Bridge. Possibly stop there and go up to Somerleyton Hall and have a walk around the gardens. Or carry on to Reedham. Or even go to Loddon again. So we haven't decided yet. The only thing we did at Loddon the other day was go to blooming King's Head. Went for a short walk. I think this one will be a little bit longer. Yeah, we went down to the Waveney Hotel with plans of just having one drink by the riverside. And it was so blooming lovely, sun trap and so chilled out. I ended up staying there for almost 2 hours. We went into King's Head. Then we called it the Bear and Bells, and it's change of ownership, and I don't know. Excuse me. I didn't get the vibes when I walked in like I used to do when Gemma had it. It seemed, I don't know, it seemed a little bit scruffy. Toilet stunk. Maybe they've only just opened and they need to get themselves sorted, I don't know. And then I call in the snooker club for one. But then there was a guy who just he just finished his snooker practice, and he was sat there just having a pint. So I got the pint, sat down and started talking to him, and we ended up discussing knee stories. He had both his done, both replacements. I'm not sure I fancy that. Oh, Dominic, I've done it again. Oh God. I was bringing my drone with me and flying it this morning up by the river down here. Oh, absolutely useless. Now, I've done this bit of a walk before where that chap's going. I don't think this is where Billy meant. So I'm going to have a look. Yeah, I've done that bit before, I've gone up there. I've got my new jumper on that Christine bought me. She's not a bad old girl really, despite what everybody says. She's alright, I'll keep her for a bit longer I think. At least another 4 days. Oh no, I'll need her next week as well. Yeah, we sat there in the beer garden at the Waverley Hotel, trying to work out where we're going to take those children next week for things to do. It's just only like little play areas really that you need. They both have their iPads, they both have colouring books and stuff like that. And what was that thing that Christine told me Liza's got now? Something. Oh, she's got is it a low rope or something? You know, like a high wire walking on a wire. Apparently we've got to find two trees near each other, tie it to 2 trees and she walks across it balancing. I'm not having a go at that. So you only have it a foot or so off the floor, so when they fall off they don't hurt themselves. I might suggest we put it about 8 foot high. She's getting on my nerves. So that might be a stop on the ant somewhere. Tie it to a couple of trees. Trying to work out. Oh, yeah. Trying to work out where else we could do that. There's plenty of trees on the riverside, isn't there? Let me think. They want to go to our well. Well, there's a few trees there, but not too sure we should be tying zip wires or whatever it is. Right, if there isn't a path that goes that way in a bit, I'm having words with that Billy. Yeah, depending on what time Kim gets down with the kids on Saturday. We're thinking try and do what we did last week with Jill and Geordie, is have some at least 2 hour cruises. It's difficult to do sometimes. Just so that they're not bored when we stop and there's no play area for them and things like that. So we're not too sure though. We might just have a short cruise down to Bramworth, and if we can't get in there, the plan is, for me anyway, because there's a little park at the side of the Lion Inn, so we go to Thorndyke, Kill two birds with one stone. And then we'll go down to Beccles Bridge. Then we'll go up the Ant. Then we'll go back down the Ant, stop at Owl Hill. Probably go to Walmart for the carvery again on Wednesday. Does it give me one? Oh, alright, there's a little path there, isn't there? What does that say there? Footpath this way. That'll do. Oh, look, yeah. Little path here. You see what he must have meant. We'll be seeing Billy and Sue in August, I think. Yeah. We'll be seeing Terry and Sue in July. And probably, most definitely see Stuart and Leanne again. Absolute perfect day for flying a drone. She'll take it off me. Did I told you this bit? Or was I just telling it to Geordie? On the Wednesdays before we come away, I get my gadget bag and I'll take it downstairs and I'll take everything out and charge everything up. And when I took my gadget bag out of the big bag, I dropped it on the floor. And I thought, well, it can't have done much damage. It's in the bag. See, there's another path here. Maybe he meant that one. Anyway, yeah. So I opened it, and the plastic cover that covers the camera lens, the gimbal, had come off, and I have a little filter over the lens that had come off as well. So I put it back on and I thought, oh, that's not too bad, that's all that's happened. Charged it up, charged all the batteries up, charged the remote control up, and then, because I always check it because it has updates regularly, and if you've got Wi-Fi at home, it's a lot easier to update everything. So did the updates. And what I normally do is I'll put it on the little pool table that we have and just take off, just to check that everything's working okay. So pull the levers back for it to start, and it just zoomed off the table right into the wall. Well, this sort of, I don't know how to explain what it is. Well, if you've watched the video when I was showing you all the stuff that we were taking on the settee in that room, the screen behind it hit that, and a propeller flew off, and I thought something else had flown off. Anyway, it turns out two propellers had flown off, two rotors, but I have spares, so I replaced them. And then when I got here last week, I was talking to George, and he was telling me about the building at the bottom where they're going to do the new moorings and everything. So I said, I did some drone footage for Clive a while ago, and he said, well, why don't you do some now, sort of a middle, so you've done it before, could have done it during, and then come back when it's all been cleared out and do an after. I said, yeah, good idea. So I went down, and when I took it out, I was just about to fly, I noticed another one of the rotors had a big crack in it. Well, it was a split, not a crack. So I changed that, little fiddly screws, and Then I noticed another one had a crack. Oh God, I'm glad I noticed it. Anyway, it's okay now. Hopefully. Except it's not being used. Now then. Now then. Left or right? See, I think that guy was the one who walked across the path and I said I've done that one and gone round in a circle. But I didn't come up here. Now, that seems to be going wherever. There's the yacht station for me, it's got to be over there. This seems to be going a little bit too far. I'll just have a quick look what this sign says. Shooting takes place on these marshes. I'll see if I can find something on my phone. I managed to remember my login details. Now I don't see that arrow that's pointing. Sometimes it doesn't always go in the direction you're going. So it looks to me as though you want to get back to here. So if I can get on that path and come back down there, then all's well and good. But it's telling me that I'm in the middle of a field here, or I'm in a little dike. I think that's... See, stop doing that. It's not even showing them on the path, is it? If I can get to there, go up there. Where's the yacht station now from there? There. Get to there. Go. Oh, good grief. Well, I better get a move on then, really. I've changed my mind. That seems to be taking the arrow farther away. Because that must be where I've just come from. Oh dear. Sat nav malfunction. Right, well at least I know where I'm going back this way. Right. Yeah, I should have gone this way. So looking like this, this will take us under, and I'm hoping not over, the A146. And then, yeah, this must be the way he went. Electric fence. So maybe that wasn't the same guy that I saw, or maybe that other path that one I said I've walked round joins this. Or maybe I should have just made a cup of coffee and stayed on the boat. It looks like I'm in a drainage ditch again. There is one there outside me, but I'm not walking in that direction. Across it. Oh dear. Oh no, there's another path. I can see the cars down there, so if I head that way I'll be back down where the road is, won't I? Yeah, you can't get lost here, can you? I might get full of dust off this car that's coming up here. Well, I'm going to have a look at what the temperature is going to be today, because it feels quite nice. Right, so look, if I come down here, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it's taking me. What's that do? Oh, the maps. Right, come on. Superstore. The key, boatyards. Yeah. Yeah, no problemo. Don't know where that goes. I'm not going down there. The Countryside Premium Scheme. Yes, I remember this now, because I have been over this road. I don't really fancy trying to cross that. And I think, you know the path I said I've walked down before? With my inbuilt sat-nav is kicked in. Or, let's be truthful, I've got my OS maps. If I go down this way, to the right, that'll take me back to the river. So I think I'll do that rather than try and get across that road there. You could go that way, left, but I think you still have to cross. That's the roundabout up there. I don't fancy attempting that. Yeah. See. Nah. So this is the path, methinks, that the guy, as I said, is going on, that I've been on before. So this will take me back to the river. Oh, come on. I mean, stupid thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Simple, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, I've just looked at the weather forecast again, because on the Met Office it only gives you like a week, it doesn't get a week's worth, and it's only showing 10 or 11 degrees today. It already feels warmer than that. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy and not warm, same again, well 8, 9, 10 at the max I think it says. Thursday it starts getting a little bit warmer. Friday it's showing 19 degrees now. And then 18 degrees on Saturday up at Horning. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Might be able to get a bit of matching colour in my body, on my face. I've been the butt of people's jokes all week. People I've never even spoke to before. It's a red face and white arms, white legs. I didn't show me my belly. Ah, yeah, cup of coffee. Oh, I might get Christine a bacon baguette from this little shop. Although having said that, I think we've got some crumpets that need eating. So we just had ham and cheese toasty last night, which was nice. Different for our tea really, but you don't want to be doing too much, do you, when you're on holiday? You don't want to become a galley slave. Yeah, so this is the path back here. You know where we are now, don't you? So you won't get lost again, will you? I wonder where that would have took me. Geldestone. No, it won't top me there. I'm not that stupid. So the next low water at Somerleyton is 4 o'clock. High water 10 o'clock. High water here is 11:30, I think it said. So if we set off at 10, we'll be punching the tide just for a short while, won't we? And then we will see what it's like at Somerleyton. Decisions. Somerleyton, see St Olives, all you've got is the bell, haven't you, really? Hey, sorry on that nearly hit me. We've got the bell at St Olives, really. Well, the Priory. Reedham, you can go for walks at St Olives, can't you? I think because it's going to be another cool night, the preference would be to get electric and get that oil-filled radiator on. It just about takes the chill off the bedroom. Yeah. So that's that. Oh my, look at that, 8 foot. Three, 6, 9, 8. Yeah, because it is, isn't it, lower, it's neap tides, lower highs, higher lows. So 8 foot, you could have a cruise down to Geldestone and back. The cogs are ticking. No, they're not ticking. They're moving around in a tiny space. Oh dear. Nobody's touched that for a while, have they? Maggie James. 8 foot. Yeah. What would Randolph Scott do? Well, I might be getting my films mixed up there. Thinking about that. Still 2.5 hours off high water. If we did go under the bridge now, what is it? 45 minutes to an hour down there? No, I better not chance it really. Don't want to get stuck on the other side of it. Overnight mooring fees. Stern on 15. Free for 2 hours. £8 thereafter. So yeah, you just pay for your moorings here, then you put whatever. Well, I'm not on this side, you know, because there isn't any electric. But on the other side, you just say, "Can you put us £2 on or £3?" and he'll come down with a card. Now then, are we near any water? We're not, are we? Although I've not used that much, I don't think. I've had a shower, Christy's had a shower. I had a shower in the shower block this morning. I think we should be fine, even if we do go to Loddon. There's water at Reedham, isn't there? I don't think there's any at Somerleyton. There are electric posts at Somerleyton. I bet we end up at Logan. I'd like to check the White Horse out to see what it's like now it's under new management. Sailbag the Sinner. Not Sinbad the Sailor. Blue mist. So if you're looking at sharing the syndicate boat, it's not that blue mist. And if you are looking for a sharing the syndicate boat, come and join the asylum on Thunder. So Paul and Susan, you know, those sort of Russells, they haven't actually produced any videos for a while, but he has put like little short clips on and pictures. But you will remember Paul and Susan. Well, they bought a share and we bought another one, and unfortunately their first week would have been following us, but they can't use it and nobody's taken it up. And well, we couldn't have, not 4 weeks. Well, I could, but can't because Christine needs the car for work. So there's a couple of chips on the paint on the decking. We're going to have them fixed. I might have mentioned that. Right. BS Street, Bridge Street, benches, Angles Way. How long's this been here? Is this something else I've walked past loads of times and never seen? North. So that's north, west, south. Joking. Obviously it's over that way. Bench. Right, so see, look, I've been up here, round here. Good grief over them. It's not showing it on there, is it? But that's where I came down. I wasn't going over that bit. I went back that way. But when I went that way. And I'll come back that way. DH, ducks are, no, what's that? DH. DH, come on. Oh, Discovery Hub, oh, that's the area, isn't it? Yep. I think she's checking if she enough to use her hairdryer, her straighteners. Is there plenty on, dear? No. Oh well. I have just used the electric kettle and I've had the radiator on all night. So we put £2 on, and the guy in the office, when he put it on, he said it looks like it's got 150 on it already. But it doesn't tell you money wise on these, it gives you units. So unless she needs straighteners, we don't need to do anything. Yeah, look at that. You wouldn't want to swim in that, would you? Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want to swim in it anyway, would you? Even if it wasn't like that, but it's like an oil slick. Yeah, I think it was a good decision not to attempt going. We could have done it sort of 7 o'clock this morning, gone to Geldeston, but I've noticed the difference from when I've gone off the boat to go for a walk to when I come back. It's gone a lot higher. So the first time as of adults, I might have just told you this story before. Well, I probably have about 100 times. We hired a boat for me and Jeff. Somewhere here. I have no idea. See, I know what Aston boats was about. I can't for the life of me. There's Ippersons as well, but I don't know. And you obviously must be able to get to the town centre without coming across the river, because you've got the bridge, haven't you, to go over. But because we did have a walk up and went to a fishing shop and got some maggots. But I can't remember if it was Aston boats. Was there any more about at the time? Going back. Oh, good grief. What would it be? About 1975. And we went down to Geldeston. He caught a python. Bloody massive eel. Get the hook out, Dave, he said. I think, shit, get it out yourself, mate. Not going anywhere near that. Yeah. The biggest thing I've ever seen. Well, the biggest eel. Oh, I haven't got my phone, it's on charge. It's not far off 10th of May now, is it? By the time we get back, which will be the 19th of April, 3 weeks later, coming back down. I hope he can make it. Sometimes you've got to put your foot down with a firm hand, haven't you? They don't see much of each other nowadays, so it could be the last time we have an holiday together, really. I'm not too sure I'm up to these questions, but never mind, here we go. Question 11. Which church is known as the Cathedral of the Broads? That's an easy one. You don't even need to have to Google that, do you? Don't think she even knows whose seat she's on there. Anyway, I'm a bit upset. I failed my ventriloquist exam. Can't say I'm surprised. True story. I'm having another walk. There's no rush to get anywhere. Although she did mention something about getting some nice crusty baguettes or baps or rolls or whatever. I know there's a deli up that way. I think the only bakery type thing up here that I recall is Greg's. Do they do that type of stuff? Well, I might as well have a walk up and find out. I'm getting as bad as her. Cheese, what did you say, chicken and bacon baguette from Greg's. They're really, really nice. I'll share one with you if you want. So I got that, 2 cheese and onion bakes and 2 sausage rolls, bloody hell.